Welcome to the West Real Estate Program. You know, people say to me, Peter, what are you hosting the real estate show for? I go, I don't know. Well, I do know. I don't know anything about real estate. That's why I'm doing it. I want to find out more about it from professionals involved within the industry. Up there for thinking, Pierre. This week, I'm at Kambo's. I love Kambo's. I don't even know who this kid is. No, it's my daughter. You can have a look around, but don't steal anything, okay? Go, don't touch anything. It's always stealing things. Terrible. Hey, here's Dan. He's at Redink.
It's packed with quality and comfort, and it's certain to impress. With a name like Azura, this home will seduce you.
Allan is at 740 Designs and Realmark, which is great. Put it back.
We've brought the West Real Estate Program crew back up to Darwin today to find out a little bit more about what our friends at 740 Designs are doing way up here in the top end.
And Sarah is at Integrity Developments, which is great.
Do you have a block of land that isn't selling? Well, listen up, because before you see anyone else, you really should consider Integrity Developments.
And Lisa's with our premium partners at HIA.
The amount of taxation embedded in the cost of a residential home is absolutely obscene.
Welcome to the West Real Estate Program. Frankie, put it down. As previously mentioned, I'm at Kambo's and I'm with Jonathan. How are you, brother?
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for having me.
Not a problem, thanks for coming in.
You've got everything at Kambo's.
We do, we've got a big range of everything. We're a one-stop shop.
Sure
We've got electrical, we've also got our homewares and giftwares, so pretty much cater for everything.
And having a wander through, I noticed that you've got base range, but you've also got a lot of high-end material as well.
Yeah, that's right. We're trying to basically diversify and provide everything for our customers. So whether you want something low end or high end, we've got everything to cater for your needs.
How many stores are there?
There's 6 locations.
Whereabouts?
So here we're at Malaga today. We've got Canning Vale,
Yes.
Osborne Park, Midland, Harvey, and Claremont.
I'm going to talk to other staff during the day.
Yes.
We're going to be here the whole day. I brought my daughter with me. She may pilfer some stuff from out the shop. So,
Bit dangerous, isn't it?
yeah, she just loves stealing stuff. She's weird. She's only 10, but she just steals endlessly. Anyway, thanks to see you.
Not a
Good to
problem.
see you.
Thanks for coming
I'll
in.
talk to some more staff soon. We're going to be back. Oh no, here's Allan at 740 Designs, but he's in Darwin. Good on you, Allan. Well done.
We've brought the West Real Estate Program crew back up to Darwin today to find out a little bit more about what our friends at 740 Designs are doing way up here in the top end. Turns out it's a pretty interesting story, as you'd expect. 740 Designs offers a furniture hire and decorating service for all types of vacant homes, units, apartments and townhouses. They've been charged with the enormous job of fitting out an executive style package ready for professionals to move into and enjoy the space created for them by 740 Designs. And that's made even more daunting by the location. This is a big city with big people. Miners, fishermen, industrialists, all with a need for bigger, more robust furniture, and yet still retaining that essence of quality and class. So, a little bit about 740 Designs. They have a vast array of quality furniture styles and ranges, along with an extensive collection of luxurious floor rugs, lamps, designer bed linen and soft furnishings, art and stylish decorator items to accomplish the full furniture hire and decorating service for all styles of homes, units, apartments and townhouses. They offer this service to property developers, investors, home vendors and real estate clients, as well as an interior design and consultation service for clients building, renovating or simply wishing to change or improve the appearance of their home and furnishings. So Penny, the last time we met, we were talking about your mid-range projects. Now this is anything but mid-range. Who is your target market here?
This is a high-end user. I guess they lease these out to tourists that come up to Darwin or people in the high-end jobs in gas and mining.
And some of the miners, the big burly blokes, can be pretty rough on furniture, can't they? I mean, so you must cater for that, surely.
That's correct. I think this is an executive level. However, when we do the apartments for the miners, we tend to do darker furniture and big, robust furniture so they can sit there and relax without having to worry about spoiling the furniture.
It is big, but it's also classy, and there's no loss of quality. I mean, it looks just beautiful.
That's right, we wouldn't do anything but quality because we don't want it to come back to us in 12 months with complaints. So we always put quality furniture into a home.
Sure. Where do you start? Where do you source all your material? You must spend weeks shopping.
Well, we do. When we come to Darwin, we try to use local people if we can. However, that's a little bit limited up here, so then we have the lounges made in Perth, and what we can't source locally, then we have to import.
So if you need your investment property set up for executive living, 740 Designs will create packages fully customised to suit your budget, style and tenants. Packages can include all furniture, decorator items, linen, white goods, electrical items and kitchenware. Go to 740designs.com.au or follow the links from realestatewa.tv.
We've all been affected by rising electricity costs lately, but there is a way around it. By using that beautiful 8 hours of sunshine we get every day to power your home, by going solar. Clean Energy are specialists in solar and energy management. And right now, they're offering viewers a free customised sustainable energy solution for your home or your business. Save 90% of your power bill each year. That's 90% of your electricity for free. So contact Clean Energy for a free quote or jump on their website. It's cleanenergy.com.au. Or better yet, jump on ours. You can follow the links.
And a special thanks to the Frontier people in Darwin for accommodating us. That was fantastic. And after the break, I'll be talking to Daniel here at Kambo's about their fantastic kitchen range. Frankie, you've got your own tap range. Isn't that great? Put it down. Put it down, Frankie. It'll hurt your back. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm with Daniel. We're at Kambo's. It's where you work. It's where I've been all day. I'm enjoying it. You've got everything. You've got anything I can possibly imagine for a household, even high-end kitchens.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I love them. I'm in love with the product personally, and a lot of consumers are coming in and they're moving away from the more basic thing just to, you know, reheat a pie.
Yep.
They want something special for their home that they can be proud of.
I would probably get these in my house because I'm just a show off. Yeah, wouldn't even turn them on. God, I love Kambo's. Kambo's is very strong today. Here comes Sarah now. She's at Integrity Developments. Hello, Sarah.
Do you have an empty block of land that isn't selling? You should consider developing it and give that empty block of land a home that maximises its real financial potential. Last week, I introduced you to Integrity Developments, a Perth-based boutique builder that can create endless possibilities with your property. Kevin, Integrity Developments do multi-unit developments as well as houses?
We certainly do, Sarah. We've built 3 large houses here on this small block on Charles Street in North Perth, and the client's extremely happy with what's been done.
So what's the process when people want to come and see you to start building?
Interesting, the client that actually we built for here, she actually studied a project down at Spearwood that we built, and then she got invited to another project in Cobb Street, Doubleview, and she loved what she saw, and she's asked us to imitate exactly the same on this project.
Were there any challenges building in this location?
There was lots of challenges in this location. We had the busy street of Charles Street. We had overhead power lines to contend with. We had waterboard sewers running underneath the property. And then on top of that, we actually had a road widening out the front also, which further reduced the actual project.
Well, I think you've done a great job. Thanks, Kevin.
No worries. Thanks, Sarah. I'm proud of what we've done.
If you want to maximise the return on your investment, then use a builder you can trust. Give Kevin a call at Integrity Developments. You'll find their details on our website, realestatewa.tv.
HIA, or the Housing Industry Association, are the voice of Australia's home building industry. HIA members include builders, trade contractors, design professionals, kitchen and bathroom specialists, manufacturers and suppliers. HIAWA, the best in the business.
When it comes that time in our life where we're going to invest in our dream home in the high end of the market, there are a few questions to be answered. And we always turn to the expert, Christopher D, dealer principal from Realmark West. Christopher, hi, how are you going?
G'day, Allan.
Now, how is the high end travelling at the moment?
The high end, as we say, is alive and well. going along gangbusters at the moment. We're enjoying a really, really strong activity in the market. And I guess, you know, that's come off the back of the first home buyer market. That's eventually filtered through. So now the top end is very active. And also in addition to that, we've got obviously very low numbers of properties on the market, which equates to the buyer and seller and the supply-demand situation. In addition to that, with the strong economy and the population growth and all that sort of thing, I think people are really starting to sort of realise that it's time to get back in. So the top end is going really well.
So, and when we're talking high end, what sort of money are we talking at the moment?
Yeah, in City Beach in particular, with the beautiful lifestyle and the coastline that we have and everything that it has to offer, people aren't frightened to be spending anywhere between 3 and 7 million.
So, you're investing a lot of money. Go to the experts, realmark.com.au.
Thanks, Allan. That was great. We'll be back after the break. Frankie, check out my abs quickly.
Gross.
Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Here's Dan with a wonderful Redink Home. How good are these chairs? They go so fast. Go. Vomit. Go on. Vomit. But you vomit. You're going to vomit. You're going to vomit. You're going to vomit.
Think style, beauty, and great for entertaining. And tell me what comes to mind. Brad and Angelina, of course. But I'm guessing as a very close second, you're about to say the rather funky design by Redink Homes. You know the one. It's part of their Ocean series. It's packed with quality and comfort, and it's certain to impress. With a name like Azura, I'm going to go ahead and say it. This home will seduce you. Now, like all Redink homes, this one is built to exceptional standards and they use quality materials. And I thought the best way to show it off is to begin right here at the entry. We'll take a wander through. Up front is the double garage with its auto sectional door. Now, there's no fighting over the remote because they've included two. So that's the room for the cars sorted, but let me show you something a little bit special. It's the room for the parents. And as you can see, it's big, it's comfy, it's got lots of light, and as you walk through, it just keeps getting better. In here is a walk-in robe. It's a double. And on this side, they've included this makeup nook. I put my name on that. And how's this for a bathroom? You've got double basins, double showers, double fun. Back down the hall, we pass bedroom number 2 and another room we hold very dear to our hearts. Of course, it's the home theatre, and it's a little bit of luxury with its recessed roof and its sunken floor. A bloke could get stuck in a room like this. Perhaps I should have mentioned it last. Now, a little further on is the second bathroom, which has a rather unique design. You see, both bedrooms 2 and 3 can access it independently to the rest of the house, or open up to the hallway and it becomes communal. We pass a study, a laundry, and then finally it widens into this wonderful open and perfectly private living area. With its stainless steel appliances, who can go past this kitchen? Now, it's not just the stainless steel that grabs your eye here, it's these aluminium frame cupboards, this stylish island bench top with its waterfall ends and its brekkie bar, and the thing I love the most, soft closed drawers. This area includes a plush living room that feels warm and comfy, as well as a more formal dining space. But to complement Perth's wonderful climate and to reflect Redink's Oceanic series, from here, sliding doors open to reveal a smartly presented alfresco setting. Do you know, I reckon this is actually one area that might drag me away from that home theatre. I mean, could you imagine sitting out here after a beautiful, balmy Perth day as the sun rolls over the horizon? Who needs TV, eh? Cheers. Now, you can find more info on the Redink Homes range by jumping on our webpage. It's realestatewa.tv, and from there, follow the links.
Don't miss your chance to have your room spruced up by 740 Designs. Send us a photo of a room in your house that is in desperate need of redesigning, and you could have the team visit your house and work their magic. You'll even get to come on the show. Get involved at realestatewa.tv.
The Housing Industry Association is Australia's largest residential building organisation with over 40,000 members. Today I'm at Jason Windows, a household name in the building industry who have been with the HIA for 30 years, and I'm meeting up with HIA newly elected National President Ron Dwyer. Now, Ron, firstly, congratulations on being elected the prestigious role of National President.
Thanks, Lisa.
We're here at Jason Windows, they've had a long involvement with the HIA, so why have they been such strong supporters?
Our core business, Lisa, is to manufacture windows and doors for the residential building industry. The HIA are undisputed champions in that space, so it makes just good business sense for us to be involved with an organisation that looks after and protects the industry and drives improvement.
You head an organisation which has the interests of its members and new home buying public as its main concern. So what are some of those concerns?
Taxation. The amount of taxation embedded in the cost of a residential home is absolutely obscene. HIA recently commissioned some work and it was determined that up to 44% of the cost of the Australian dream is taxation. So it's out of proportion and out of control. In addition to that, there's also the never-ending amount of red tape that we're burdened with that absolutely adds no value and no benefit.
What do you hope to achieve through your term as National President?
Well, I'd like to will lead the board and the HIA team to generally improve the conditions of the industry, and in doing so, improve the conditions for the home buying public.
Great. If you're not already a member and want to help volunteers like Ron Dwyer represent the interests of HIA members and housing consumers, then why not give them a call on 1300 650 620.
Thank you to our premium partners, HIA. After the break, I'll be talking to Chris, the Nespresso man here at Kambo's. Put it back. Thank you. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm with Chris. We're at Kambo's. We're at the Nespresso section.
Absolutely. This is one of my pride areas. The range is extensive. Options are endless. We have one lovely setup here.
I've got one of them at home.
How do you find it?
It's the exact same thing.
Fantastic.
Love it.
No reason to go out and get a coffee in the morning when you can have your own at home.
I used to have friends, don't have any friends anymore.
There you
so I stay at home and drink coffee at home. Do you want me to show you how to use it?
Absolutely.
If I drank milk, I would use that because that's my milk frother.
Absolutely.
You can go hot or cold.
Makes it nice and easy.
I can choose this.
Absolutely. All your different flavours, all your different
How good
varieties.
they look. When you wobble them, they look like bubble heads, which I love. And you do that, put the pot in, close the thing, and just let it go.
And away you go. Simple as that.
And Chris, thank you so much for having us here at Kambo's today. You're the last person I'm going to speak to today.
Thank you very
Everyone
much.
else is still just trying to recover from me talking to them.
That's all right.
They've all got their stuff together now, but thanks for having me at Kambo's.
Thank you very
Chris.
much, Pete.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Now here's Dan, and he's with one of the team from Pro West. We love them.
Thanks to Professionals Pro West Real Estate, I've been given the chance to get to know some of their wonderful staff right here in the office in Willetton. Saroja, you're part of that great team. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Dan.
What a beautiful name. Where's that from?
I was born in Indonesia, raised in Singapore, and went to college in the US. And I've also lived in Malaysia and Thailand when I was a little girl. Over the past 10 or 15 years, I have been shuttling between the US and Australia, and I've now decided to stay put.
What a great choice. I mean, why in particular did you move to Perth?
I've grown to love Perth. It's got everything I need in a city. It's clean and green, it's got beautiful beaches, a great melting pot of people, of all races. A lot like a small city in California, only very laid back.
It's a wonderful lifestyle, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And why did you move into real estate?
I used to be in the IT industry. I was a computer programmer, a project manager, as well as a business owner. And I discovered that I prefer interacting with people instead of machines. And so as a property investor as well as a developer in the US and Australia, I find that I have a valuable experience to share with my clients. And so I feel that's so rewarding when I'm able to use my expertise to help other people, and that's why I do what I do.
Great to meet you, Saroja. If you'd like to know anything more about Saroja or any of the Professionals Pro West Real Estate team, go to our website, it's realestatewa.tv, and you can follow the links.
There are many questions we need answered when it comes to buying the right block of land upon which to build our home. Do we buy in an established suburb, or do we go to one of the newer estates? Well, when we're faced with these questions, there's really only one man to turn to, and that's Scott Park from 101 Residential. Scott,
Allan.
Help us out. Where do we buy the dirt?
It's a personal choice. It comes down to individual needs and whether they want to live close to the city or out in the newer suburbs. There is pros and cons for both. If you're going to buy closer into the city, then you're obviously looking in the established areas where the land is not available, as a lot of it's been built, unless you're looking to build and knock over, which is quite a popular choice. And that has some advantages with demographic location to the centre of Perth as such, and there's a dollar value attached to that as well. The more cost-effective land is more out in the fringes of our urban growth, I suppose. And the advantages of coming out into the new estates is that you're surrounding yourself with new infrastructure, new schools, new homes all being built in your street, fresh families, and that has a real attraction as well. So each to their own in a lot of ways.
So further out, it's probably cheaper in the estates that are just being established,
yes.
and they're probably slightly dearer in those estates already established with all the amenities around them.
Yeah, for sure.
So the choice is ours.
Absolutely.
When you're making your choice, make sure you speak to the expert, Scott Park at 101residential.com.au. Thank you, Scott.
Pleasure.
That's it, team. That's all we've got time for this week. If you want to find out about anything you've seen in today's program, go to the website realestatewa.tv. Follow the prompts. All the information's right there. Thank you to Frontier Apartments up in Darwin. Thank you to Kambo's. And thank you, City Toyota, for giving us the vehicle to get around. Fantastic. That'll be Frankie. Come on. Come back. Empty your pockets.
And that's a wrap.